into the disco scene.
Yes,
impressive.
it's, you know, when you make something a priority.
Exactly.
This is Monica. It's great having a food truck out there, the lunchbox.
I know, save me some though.
Stick around, we'll all eat. Absolutely.
Okay, this is my excuse.
I know you're going to be talking to us about nutrition and health and all of that. Help us find stuff on the food truck in a minute that is kind of better for us.
We can try that, for sure.
Because his menu looks awesome. Fresh baked bread, the whole 9 yards.
Awesome.
Yes. Well, first things first this morning, we're going to kick it off with some headlines that are brought to us by Tony Inga Hairdressing Academy. I'm still a little bit out of breath from that long sprint from the parking lot out there.
I saw that.
So if we're going to be doing exercises later, I got to catch my breath.
Get it together. You got this.
Yeah, dude, you're in trouble.
I know, right? I got to, I got to get healthy.
Monica's going to run you into the ground. You're going to earn that sandwich.
I'm there, man. I am there. But first things first, everybody knows I am a political junkie, and I love all of this stuff. And everybody's wondering now if President Obama gave the vice president the green light to run for president.
So?
We don't know.
We still don't know?
No. Everybody's been talking about it, and they had a crazy closed-door meeting with some other Democratic leadership, and it could really change the race.
Really?
Because Hillary, so far, has just been running on her own.
Yeah.
And pretty much, anyway.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious to see what would happen. I don't know what...
Do you have any guesses?
I have a feeling that he gave him the green light, but it's the green light to start exploring.
Oh, okay.
You know, and
it's like the pre-green light.
Right.
It's not quite there yet.
It's like, I'll give you my okay to look into it, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like they're buddies, and he's like, go for it.
Yeah.
And but I'm wondering who the president would endorse.
I know. It's so exciting. And I feel like it just came like that.
Right? I feel like we just finished an election.
Exactly.
So. And this is a crazy thing, and it kind of goes along the political thing. Sandia National Labs, bid on its contract last year, and they got an extension on it. But they did it in kind of a hanky way, I guess. It turns out the feds audited and really looked at how they came to actually landing this contract.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of hinky stuff, and they ended up paying a $4.8 million fine for Lockheed for keeping the contract, which is it's a hefty amount of money.
Yeah.
And so what happens is when these contracts come up for bid, it's a $2.5 billion contract for Lockheed to run Sandia National Labs.
Oh my gosh.
And so they put everything on the line, and they contact everybody and do everything they can. And it turns out they were using some taxpayer money to bid for the contract.
Okay.
So it's all paid back now, everything's good. But it's one of those
fresh
things.
starts, right?
Right, fresh starts.
Gotta move on from that.
I like that.
At least they paid their dues, that's good.
Right. And then, I don't know if you've been watching the stock market lately.
I'm not into the stock market, I
Lucky
have
you.
to say. I'll help
Lucky
you with the
you.
squats, you help me with the stock market.
Sounds like a plan.
That's our deal right
I know
there.
one thing about stocks.
Okay.
They will go up and they will go down.
I do know that much.
That's that is my sage advice for stock markets.
Okay.
But in China, they're going down and down and down and down and down. And what happens when that happens is that the rest of the world goes, oh my God, China is going to basically ruin the world economy.
Yeah.
So everybody's trying to figure out this week now what to do. The entire Chinese market has lost something like 30% of its value in the last 2 weeks.
So they have that much power to where they can actually affect the entire world.
It's the second largest economy in the world.
That's true, yeah.
And so when that
So are
happens,
we going to help them out? What's the plan?
Well, the plan is that everybody always comes to the U.S. in the dollar because we basically pay our bills on that, and so all the money goes into the bond market and Treasury bonds, and it's a nice stable investment for people to get. It's a small one. You get 3%. You don't get the 20% you could get in the stock market.
Yeah.
But everybody throws their money here, so that means the U.S. will probably keep its interest rates low, which means houses and cars and all that stuff will be cheaper for us.
Yeah.
At least for now.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Let's just ride the wave while it's a positive one.
Right. And then have you seen all that smoke and haze in the air?
I did. I woke up and I was like, I always tell my son, it's cloudy today. I was like, I don't know if that's clouds.
It's not clouds.
I didn't think so.
These are the wildfires that are still burning up in the great northwest. And it's amazing. All of the smoke we are seeing is from these fires that are like 1,500, 2,000 miles away. It's unbelievable. The jet stream takes that smoke right through New Mexico. And I feel really bad for the people around the Great Lakes area. Yeah. The haze and the smoke is really bad. But yeah, it's all those wildfires from the Northeast are causing all of this haze. Yesterday there was a dirty air alert in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
But today it looks like we're finally getting over that, which is which is a big
Yeah,
plus.
that's good news.
And I've been following this just because I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
The Ashley Madison site stuff.
Okay.
And this is the site, the website where you could log in. And if you wanted to cheat on your significant other,
no.
you put in your email address, and it was like cheaters for cheaters, right? So you want to cheat on your significant other, you find somebody on the site who wants to cheat on their significant other.
Okay, Elvis, husband, if you're watching this at home, I'm going to have to make sure that you just goes in one ear, not the other. Are you married, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No.
So technically, you don't even have you're not cheating on anyone if you go on there.
Oh,
It's
my
good for you.
girlfriend would disagree.
Oh, okay. Girlfriends count. Okay,
Right.
never mind.
But regardless, the site now, because their security was so bad, it was just like, I think it was some dude's Excel spreadsheet somewhere of like email addresses. And so the security was so bad, Ashley Madison is now getting sued by all of its members.
Okay, security bad meaning what happened?
So the hackers went in, stole all the passwords
Well,
of all
okay,
the cheaters
I'm sorry.
and all
I
of
have
the
to
email
say,
addresses.
I have to say, is that a little bit of karma tied into
It
that?
kind of is.
mean,
It absolutely is.
I'm on this site. I want to cheat on my spouse. I think I'm going to get away with it, and then bam, someone stole my information. It's kind of like
Right.
circle of life.
Absolutely. It's like, I can't believe people would like, and then people are like surprised that somebody
Yeah.
would hack into it. Like, you would think that would be, if I was a hacker, if I
Yeah.
had the criminal mind to hack into something, that would be one of my first targets for blackmail.
Ah.
Right away, I would just
Yeah.
think, you know what, if I wanted to catch a bunch of, and they have caught some politicians and some actors and
Ooh,
actresses,
ooh.
it's kind of nuts, and so I
That's
love it.
rough.
I love it. And finally, have you seen the new Fear the Walking Dead?
I don't watch scary stuff. Can you not see this? I'm like too sensitive right now, but update me.
Fear the Walking Dead, it's kind of like Walking Dead in a parallel universe.
Okay, well
Yeah.
that sounds interesting.
And instead of having zombies,
Okay,
everybody's called a walker.
but are they zombies?
They're zombies.
Okay.
They're totally zombies. They're totally slow-moving zombies. It's the same stuff you see in Walking Dead already.
Okay.
But they're just called walkers.
Okay.
Set a cable record. It's 10.1 million people are watching this thing. So everybody
gosh.
but us, I think, are watching this.
But us. Okay.
I'm gonna watch
So
it.
why aren't you watching it?
Because I'm on the show here.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
You
and
have
also
things to
because we
do.
got food trucks outside, and that
With
really
yummy
takes
food.
priority. Let's see how Greg's doing out there, because he's got. I think we got. There he is. He's putting on the gloves. I think that means he's making food.
Awesome.
And Greg, are you baking the bread right now?
No, I baked it this morning.
Excellent. I love it. Fresh baked bread.
I love it.
Right? Well, we'll be back in a couple of seconds on the Morning Brew.